record, and we are live, ladies and gentlemen. It's been several decades, but yes, though the several decades shouldn't count to any in-game time, considering this is an entirely new campaign. And it's the first module one that I've run, so this is going to be funky. So, I'm going to start with my regular bits and bobs, and we're going to go around and we're going to learn a little bit about the characters that we've got into town. So, considering... Oh, I'll ping in case everybody needs it. There we go.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's Baldurs Gate. I literally, Richard, copied and pasted the map in. Right. So, considering she's heading up the queue of people walking into town, start with a Morrowind.
Hello, I am Marvin. I am a half-wood elf, and I'm here to seek some great knowledge and learn some wonderful things about this world. I've never been able to see the outside world before. I only went off of it based off what my father's journals and books said in his library. So this is fun and exciting for me. I hope the world is exactly how I hyped it up to be.
Well, things are gonna get pulled out here. Next back down the line we have...
Hello, I'm Malsic. Don't forget the name. I'm a knight of the Gift Yankee, and I aim to be a commander in the military one day.
Next down the line is Ram.
Hello, I'm Ron. I'm just here to experience life, meet new people, maybe kill a few people. I'll see how I go about that one. Probably. Yeah, life's been boring up until now. Not too many heads to chop off. But other than that, we'll see how that goes.
Behind Ram is Thurnon.
Now it's nice to meet you. Name's Thurman. If the god of this world can pronounce it right as well. Much like my similar appearance compatriot over here, I am not quite along for the ride, but I'm looking for a few things. But other than that, just seeing where life takes me.
And finally, just about to squeeze through the gate, Ivan. Okay. So, welcome to Baldurs Gate, ladies and gentlemen. A veritable nest of rats, vipers clinging to slopes overlooking a river. We've got the higher up area of the city. You've got the upper city, full of the locals, full of the local nobles. You've got the shoddy ass lower city, which you've just passed through. But as you're approaching Baldurs Gate, reeks of blood, crime, and multiple opportunities. If you were to follow it down the river, you find another city, a holy city. But we're going to leave it at that. So yeah, though this town is probably, most likely, overrun by run by probably a corrupt set of guards. So, what brought you here was you were drafted to help the Flaming Fist defend the city. Flaming Fist being a stupid organisation. Name? Just saying. Your orders are to speak to Captain Zodge. He'll be meeting you by the gates. Well, by the Basilisk Gate of Baldur's City. Which is conveniently where I've started you off. So you've just passed through the outer slums. Bit grimy. Bit of a, yeah. So you are now at the gates of Baldur's City, and you walk through. On the other those towards the front will see that on the other side of the gates, there is a nice group of 7 or so people that appear to be waiting for you. Your move.
Okay, I'm giving you a link around you. So I'm not gonna be speaking much, I don't think.
So-
I'm sure they'll be swell.
So as you pass through the gates, let's see. This one walks up to you. Minakwe. Let you see the name. You just get a. Right, oh wait, I gotta skim through this now, figure out which one the fuck this one is.
Oh no, bless him.
One of them is blue.
Goddamn pre-script.
Oh, actually, no. To be fair, you walk in to hear a conversation. These refugees, as stoked fears in Baldur's Gate, might suffer some of the same fate. The same fate as Elturel. Yeah, words. Of which nothing remains, but a hole in the ground apparently. Our Grand Duke, Ulder Ravengard, was visiting Elturel on a diplomatic mission when the city was destroyed. Coincidence? Maybe. The knights over there call themselves the Hell Riders. A few of them escaped the destruction and think we're somehow to blame for Elturel's downfall. What a bunch of self-righteous rabble-rousers. Well, we're arresting them on sight, but that's left us short-handed to deal with other matters, and we kind of need your help. Can you help, please? That was actually all aimed at you guys, so have fun.
Please. I don't want to take over.
You're the base.
You're at the front of the queue.
You're the base.
Come forward.
You're the base.
The gift has...
Show up, but they won't like me.
Yeah, the gift's been getting some sideways glances, but it's fine.
I'm trying to hide my face, by the way. I deliberately hide my face.
Okay, I'm trying to think.
Oh, they're all humans, by the way, these people at the front.
That's why.
I was gonna say, to be fair, the only person that who can get away with this is me. Okay,
Everyone else is getting sideways glances and then just oddly staring at the tree. It's like... That tree moved?
You can't move because the fucking tree thing's in the way. Okay, so I'm the only one that really can talk to them. Oh, okay. So I'm completely lost. Can you say all that again? My ADHD fucked up.
So, effectively, he's just informed you that there's a refugee crisis. A town down the river has been destroyed, and apparently there's all but a hole in the ground now.
Okay.
They're arresting that town's guards on site due to the fact of they're blaming the people of Baldur's Gate for the downfall. This has left them short-handed. So they are asking for your help.
Okay. And we're here to talk. What was the objective? Talk to who?
This fellow, well, the objective is talk to the guy that talk.
Minakwa.
No, well, talk to Captain Zodge, the guy that just gave you your instruction. Well, just ask for your help.
Okay, so we're talking to the guy. Okay, that's good then. Okay, so basically, so yeah, we, as Morrowind, I would say, I'm gladly here to help, sir, in any way that I can.
Well, that's good. Because we're gonna need it.
Where's that?
Oh. So, after after one of you have agreed to help, Captain Zodge hands you a copper badge that bears the crest of the Flaming Fists.
Oh my god, we're deputies.
Yeah, effectively, yes. This is deputized you to act on his behalf.
Oh, okay, let's go.
As he hands it to the tieflings, he's most definitely giving you sideways looks and like.
I was gonna say I could have, like, as Morrowind, I could have suggested that I give them to them for him if he wanted.
And he kind of, not caring for the tree, stabs the badge onto you.
It's on your knee.
He's just like, he's there going, trees have hands now, just.
Just stab it in his knee. That would be so cute.
So after handing you the badges, he says He says, "Right, Baldurs Gate's long been plagued by the followers of the Dead Three. These are the gods Bane, Baal, and Merkel. We, I thought that we had wiped them out, but apparently not. These purveyors of fear and death are taking advantage of the current crisis to commit murder sprees throughout the city. As my appointed deputies in this matter, you'll have license." Oh fuck. That oh fuck was supposed to be out of character, by the way. "You'll have license to kill.
No!
You have
License
you have license to kill these wretches on sight. Find their lair and wipe them out. Eliminate anyone who gets in your way, and don't worry about collateral damage."
Oh, that sounds great.
Okay, as Morrowind. There won't be any problem with these tieflings, will there? In a good way, and it's meant to be like, as in like, you're like, I'm defending you, but there won't be problems in that sense.
How would you ever think we could cause an issue?
I can't promise that there won't ever be no racisms.
She's meaning
But, well, yeah. I suppose they can come in, but whether people actually accept them or not's a different matter. Yes, yes. If you do what I say, though, I'll see that you each receive 200 gold pieces in addition to my gratitude, which is worth considerably more, if I say so myself. There is a tavern a few blocks from here. It's called the Elf Song Tavern. I've got a spy in there. Her name's Tarina. She's gathering rumours for the guild. She owes me a favour, so tell her you work for me and ask what she knows about these Dead Three. And for the love of Balduran, be nice. Tarina has some dangerous friends.
can do.
How dare you imply that we could even that?
That won't be a
do.
problem.
That's going to be a very big problem for me.
You're not even in this conversation. You're like 20 million years behind. Get your ass over here now.
You're blocking the tree, man.
Let the tree in.
I'm letting the tree in, I'm sorry. I'm just so late.
Can Ivan just pick him up? There we go.
Holy shit, I didn't move.
He's gonna scream.
He's alive. Dude.
He's slim enough, he just throws his hand in the air.
If anything, he's gonna be the first one everybody fucking sees cowering over their fucking houses.
Yeah.
Made out of trees.
Come, Ivan.
Well, no, it's a bigger city. There's probably a few bits of trees in there, but most of it will be stone.
Always a show, no better.
It's a stone forest.
Come, Ivan.
But
Come,
it's
come.
not exactly.
Oh
Oh, are you not
Let's
bound?
go.
It wasn't the different move.
Oh, we just...
Crippled. No, Ivan.
no. Stuck there. He'll just be shouting at us.
No, I'll chuck him in slightly. Oh no, funniest bit is if and when you get to this fucking...
So we gotta go south, haven't we?
Well, you've been informed. No, you were told there is a tavern a few blocks away from here.
Yeah, we weren't sure exactly the
Weren't given directions, nothing. Just that there's a tavern a few blocks from here.
Is
So,
that literally like all we get?
Yup.
Like, actual directions. Fucking hell.
I mean, you can ask for directions and I could give you rough directions.
Are you reckon closer to the centre better?
Oh, I just saw where a fucking few blocks away from here is. Okay. Yeah, no, I'm not giving you directions.
Why? What is?
Is it literally in front of us?
I'm not saying.
I saw what it's.
Oh, you tapped into the stream, my boy.
Don't make me zoom out.
No, I. This is.
Down this street here and
Oh.
I see like a tab, sort of like, you know, the sort of like tab billboard signs that usually stick out from the building.
Is it like right in front of
This is bug. I can see everything that's on everyone and where they are.
Or is Ivan accidentally
I'm
Ivan is God.
Ivan is gone now.
Ivan is God. Ivan is God.
So nothing changed.
So, you look down the street and you don't, from the distance you'll be able to see, you can't see any sign of a tavern flicking out. Also, I'm just going to let you see all these guys' names. Because why not?
Salters.
They got some nice names.
I reckon it's that way. I can point down this road. I reckon it's that way.
Wait, which road you're pointing down?
The middle.
Okay.
That way.
Okay, so
You're gonna have to move me while I fix this.
Yeah, that's fine. They kind of move out of the way, and you realise you notice they tend to stay kind of close to Zodge.
Okay.
Like him.
He pays their bills, to be fair.
Okay, bye.
Right, let's go then.
Oh, you'll have to give me a hot second,
Pause.
because I
His scream like.
no, I just got hit with not enough memory to open this page.
Dedicated one.
It's too big.
I'm just like, wow, I've had this page open for like ages. Okay, right, we zooming back in. Okay, we zoomed in.
Is Ivan still God or?
But okay.
Just move, you Sen.
I don't think he can move himself.
He just has.
Well, that was me that moved him there. So as you chuck down this street, it's a big bustling town, and there are refugees everywhere. So you are having to kind of push your way through a few people. It's a street full of houses. Keep moving down if you feel like it.
Wait, question. Wait, can you click on yourself at all?
Yeah.
Did you
I'm,
like
sure
click on yourself
I'm
at
pretty
all?
sure I'm seeing things that I shouldn't
Did
see.
you just fuck up the token?
Send me a screenshot of what you can see.
Is he in like GM mode or something?
Like, everything's fuzzy and I can see why.
You can see big red circles on the map. Yeah, for somehow you're in GM mode. And if it's fuzzy, that's probably it loading in.
Nah, it was like that.
Press the cog in the top, your settings cog.
I'm redoing.
You shouldn't have GM powers, that's a bit rude.
I just got. Sorry, Sam.
I'm the all powerful.
He's all seeing.
Being. You don't see his eyes?
Okay. Oh, I need to clear the chat again, because there's some unsightly things written in that chat.
Yeah, that you probably.
No, it was Morrowind that said those things.
No.
No, T-Gem, how
Hey,
dare
hey,
you?
hey, hey, it's only facts, alright? What do you want from me?
Okay,
Guess what I'm here for.
so you chug down the street, chug as far down it as you like.
Alright. Let's go.
You just pass houses, the occasional. There's probably a corner shop.
I'll probably wait here so that everyone can catch up.
I'm gonna make sure to be pleasantly smiling at pretty much everyone we pass.
Pleasantly
Hopefully-
smiling or
hopefully, you know.
psychotically smiling?
Psychotically pleasant.
You know, like, nah, just like a normal, like, hey, how's it going? You know, as you're going by.
Oh, it's lagging a bit more.
Yeah, it's.
Yeah.
It's really big.
I can't hold you.
Right. So I'm assuming you're just going to keep walking down this road, yes?
All the
Pretty
way
much.
down, yeah.
Alright. Don't move a second. Oh god, I'll be lagging. I'll be lagging now, oh Jesus.
Oh,
Yeah, I can't. It is what it is.
Okay.
In a house.
Oh,
So, well, we gotta do a thing now.
oh.
Oh, we found it.
It's loading in.
Okay.
It's loading in. Ooh.
spooky magic.
Wait, it's not even just
There's
popping
light.
his head through the door. It's just a massive
You could just-
Ivan head.
You could fit in the door, but you'd have to kind of scoot around everything, you know?
fully crouched down.
Nah, more like, you know how you like edge to the side when you go through a gap?
Yeah.
You're doing that, but like hunched over the table, probably.
Okay.
You're like, hello.
So you're like almost doubled over, but just so you don't hit the ceiling.
We're at the pub.
Okay.
Right,
So-
Bob?
You approach the Elf Song Tavern. I'm trying to fucking...
By the sounds of this, it's going to be very elf population.
No.
my people. Oh,
One hot... You know, those people that are outside were listed on this document at one point. I can't find them now.
Break it. God damn.
I
so
just...
broken.
I just can't find them. Oh wait, But anyway. Yeah, I just can't. Okay, anyway. So you approach the, drew a circle around Ivan. So you approach the tavern, and outside there are guards on watch. Or are they sat inside? I can't tell. Oh wait.
The answer is yes.
Okay, no, found them. Okay. So on the left of the door stands an animated suit of armor. He's just kind of sat there, stood there, watching. Sees you approach, goes, "Hang on a second, that tree's moving." To which part his other bouncer friend on the other side of the door, who happens to be a female half-orc, well, half-ogre, so she's a bit of a gruff woman, goes, "Clank, what the fuck did you just say? Did you just say that tree's moving? Have you been drinking on duty again? Look, Schooner, the tree's moving. I think you need to take some time off, sir. You're now hallucinating moving trees."
Ivan should just walk up.
At this point, Ivan has probably blinked and she's noticed and went, "Nope, you're not lying. That tree just blinked. I ain't dealing with this. What do you guys want, and who the hell's the tree?"
Good question on the tree.
Well, have at it. We're not letting you in unless we know who you are.
Hey,
Tree, do you think?
Cause I'm sorry to tell you, we can't get that guy through the door.
hey, you Tad, he's just, it's a bit of a squeeze.
Just to point out, I'm gonna do a quick doodle. This little box here is the door.
The door.
Oh,
Yeah,
I think you can get a pole in.
I mean,
You might be able to poke your head in, but
no, I think it'd be just fine. It's like bringing in a couch. You know, just make sure it's turned right.
Okay. Could we perhaps bring him a bucket?
A bucket.
Just cut a bit of Ivan off and
Schooner says a bucket and then instantly looks over at Clang's helmet.
Anything that will bring our tree friend here. A fine cold drink.
Well, you seem nice enough people. We're gonna let you in, but unfortunately the tree can't go in.
It's fine. Just feed him. Just give him some.
But however, this map is entirely sorted that Void can see through windows.
Hey, man, he's gonna be different.
Like,
he's just gonna be a puppy at the window, just like, how are you going in there? Hold on,
Hello, friends. Can I
wait a minute.
like I put the effort in. We use dynamic lighting. You can see through windows.
Hold on, wait one minute. Morrowind's gonna turn around and say, "Does anyone have any rope?"
Rope.
Wait for it. Just ask the question.
I always carry rules, right?
Okay, can I borrow a bit of that?
The fuck you do about rope?
I want to make him a little leash so that way he doesn't get nicked.
Hey, what?
No, so you know how like dogs, right? When you go to the shop and you got your dog on the leash and you wrap it around a pole so the dog doesn't get nicked. That's what I'm saying.
At this point, why don't you just dig a hole in.
You know what? I'm gonna bat my eyelashes at Ivan. Can you make me a vine?
So you're
I don't want you to get lost. I don't want you to get lost.
so you're asking about Peter making himself his own leash.
These places signs are now put in the houses. So, right, how did you get lost?
Wait, Void, can you actually move yourself on this map?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm trying to be like nice here with the whole like.
As you moved just then, the two Clank and Schooner are like, it does move.
How the flying he's gonna get lost?
I just don't want him to get lost.
He's not gonna fucking get lost. Look at the size of the
You know what? You can get lost.
Just saying, this episode is called Tying a Leash to a Tree.
I want
Now people would just start thinking Ivan is just like a horse princess.
He's just a dog.
Yeah. Okay, fine then. If you're not gonna like let me protect you with a baby leash, at least like I don't know, have some like
Okay.
way of letting us know if you're being kidnapped. Like,
Right, we're gonna have.
You mean
I'm gonna interject a little bit more humor here. This entire time while you've been having a conversation about a leash or a rope, a dog has run past, cocked its leg up Ivan and ran off.
well, it's your first, oh, sorry, I didn't realize trees had quality standards. Excuse me.
I'm a now, even like a tree.
You know what? I don't think the
What do I
tieflings
look-
are allowed to
what do I
talk
look like, a
shit
tree?
about. I don't think the tieflings are allowed to chat shit about the fucking tree.
In around here doesn't mean that you're gonna fit in around there.
You kind of hear a clanking noise, and Clank comes forward and towards Morrowind and goes.
That's why you're called Clank.
You hear a clank. Clank comes forward and goes, "Don't worry about your tree, love. I'll keep an eye on him."
Thank you. You're so nice.
And he turns towards Clank. Well, Clank turns towards Ivan and goes, "I'ma climb the tree."
Tree friend, tree friend, tree friend. Tree house. I'm a wood elf. So can I sit in the tree?
No, we're going in town.
But Clank tries climbing and instantly falls off. Like, oh well.
It's okay, buddy. Keep trying.
He's a suit of armor. I'm not surprised.
He goes back to his
I'm
post.
more surprised that he didn't break branches.
No, keep trying.
Can we please just get on with the mission?
Come on, then.
I'd like to grind.
After you then.
I'll bring you up.
Buddy, I promise. I'll give you some water, buddy. I promise.
So, you enter the tavern, and there are a bunch of well-armed patrons inside.
You got one.
There,
It's like, gonna go inside.
there's a bunch of well-armed patrons huddled around a few tables.
On the inside of the wall show.
So we don't start fighting.
Well, yeah, there are a bunch of well-armed patrons huddled around tables in the main room and in the private booths. I didn't put anybody in the booths. Give me a second.
That's fine. We can
You can't
pretend. We
do
can
it
pretend. It's
anyway.
fine.
This one.
Well, at least I can. I've got the lines, and I'm like, I can't see shit.
How they see a thing? How they see fuck all?
I'm gonna just lean into Morwen, just like, if you want, we could make a nice distraction by being here, and you can talk to whoever we're here to talk to.
Yeah. I mean, wait.
Making sure to glance at the other two, very obviously out of place.
Yeah, us three. Like,
By existing here, everyone will be focusing on us, and you can,
Well,
go talk to that secret
to be
spy.
fair, Everybody's going about their own business.
Oh, we fit right
No,
there.
nobody's staring.
You got a few glances as you all walked in, or didn't walk in, because they can see a kind of shadow coming through the window. But you got a few glances, but considering that one of the bouncers happens to be a suit of armor,
They're not too surprised.
they're not over, and one of them's half ogre, they're not overly surprised by the entrance of a couple of of a Gif Yankee. The tieflings get a bit more of a side eye and a second thought, but everybody then just goes back to their drinks, their games, and whatnot.
Definitely like,
It's not looking like
like,
smart, small. Great. Let's speak to the person, I think. I don't know.
We don't know.
yeah, what was the name of the person again?
Yeah. My character would have read my iPad and does.
Yeah, my character.
You're looking for someone called Tarina.
Hey, yo, Serena.
No, can I do the Patrick thing of can I remember the I have to go to the bathroom. No, I won't do that.
We're turning off some of the names, so you don't actually know without asking people.
I was gonna say, hold on, it would probably be safer if the small elves shouted. Actually, no, I'm not even gonna shout. I'm just gonna march right up, all happy like, to the bar.
Well, considering you're looking up. He looks over the bar and goes, "How can I help you?"
Hello, sir. Quick question. Do you know anyone here by the name of... Completely forgotten the name of the person already. I hate my ADHD so much. What's her name? Tarina. Do you happen to know anyone here called Tarina?
Who's asking and why?
She's gonna just ping the bronze badge and just go. Well, you see, the captain and would like me to have a word with her, like friend be friend. Like,
You're not going to be starting me any trouble, are you?
absolutely not, unless you did something bad.
But anyway, that's a bit rude. You didn't even introduce yourself. My name's Alan.
And I'm more.
Well, Morrowind. She's in here somewhere. Can't remember where.
Okay, thank you so much. Also,
You know,
before I leave and let you know about your wonderful day, can I order the biggest barrel that you have full of water?
Oh,
Just have a barrel of water for
she's
Ivan.
asking for an empty barrel and get him to fill it with water.
Ivan.
do you want to read that back to me, lovey?
I just have a really big empty barrel and have it filled with water because you see, I'm thirsty. Oh my gosh.
He's kind of... If only you could see my face right now. He looks at you very confused again. He looks you up and down and goes, "You want an entire barrel of water?
Or at least the biggest point you have of water.
You're very parched and you want a barrel that's probably going to weigh 3 times your weight.
It's fine. I have to keep things when it gets Yankee like carry. Give me a straw. It's fine.
Eat your sleeve.
It's not for me.
No, it's not.
Why didn't you just say that?
I don't think if I don't know why, but I probably just think that they won't give it to me if I say it's for a tree.
I mean... Are you going to be able to drink that much water, lassie?
I have a very strong bladder.
Trying real hard not to say that it's for the tree.
Probably die of fucking water.
Don't worry about it.
Okay. Tell you what, you and your party take a seat at that table over there. He points to this table. I'll bring you over the barrel of water, and a straw if you need it.
Thank you.
And
Oh, wonderful.
and I'm gonna watch you drink this entire barrel. I'm interested to see this now.
Me too.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Please, so I do.
Pat you on the shoulder, just good job.
Just as you walk over to the table, you just hear Alan go, Falton, come over here. You too, Ymir. They come over and it's like, that wee elf lass over there is about to drink an entire barrel of water all to herself. They both look over and they go, that girl over there. Yeah, that wee half elf lass. She's just ordered an entire barrel of water, and she says she can drink it all in one go.
Just lean out on the table, just. Now, if only you had said what it was really for.
This is the most Baldurs Gate thing I've ever read or heard.
So, Fulton, you go get us a barrel, take it into the kitchen and fill it. Ymir will come through and help you carry it out. So, Fulton heads over into this cupboard, comes back out, walks behind the bar with a barrel, and into the kitchen. Ymir chases after him when he goes into the kitchen, kind of laughing to himself.
Okay, as Malsek is approaching like the table where everyone else is, he slams his fist on this table here. not slab. Sorry, slams his hand, and he's like, and it. Any of you know Turina?
Ooh.
Never mind.
Morwin, I think from now on I handle bars, you handle upper class people, eh?
Yeah, so good.
Yeah, I think that'll be better for everyone.
She's just got her head in her hands, like, what the fuck?
So, as the Gith Yankee, because I'm having trouble with his name for some reason, Malsek. As Malsek gets to the table, Fulton comes over, and Fulton and Ymir, carrying half the barrel each, because they may be big, they may be strapping young lads, but it's a fucking barrel of water.
Yeah, it'd be heavy.
So they carry this full barrel over. They look at the table, knowing where they work, and go, right, we're not going to be able to put this on the table, lass. So they place the barrel between you and Thurnan.
You've given her a straw. You should be fine.
To which point, they move out the way. Alan comes over personally and hands you a straw.
Thank you, Miss Claire. I am very happy.
Like,
Just leaning on the table, looking at fucking Mole,
just
smirking about
it-
what's about to happen.
he crosses his arms and goes, right, lassie, drink up.
She's gonna like bite a lip, and then she's gonna go to put the straw in her mouth, and then goes, wait, see, I wanted this to go, so,
It's odd, isn't it?
the problem is that because I wanted this to go, I kind of wanted the barrel to be, like, maybe a little bit on wheels or something, but it's fine, like, it's fine.
No, lassie. You said you could drink an entire barrel of water, and I'm intrigued to see this. So, if you want one to go, you can have this one on the house, and you can pay for the next one. But, for that to happen, you must drink this entire barrel of water. On your own,
Okay.
through that straw.
Okay, that would be fascinating, but you see, I'm only a little bit.
Gemma, do you not have any spare?
Hold on, wait, I'm trying to get away with this. You see, like, I would gladly take that off the gentleman, but you see, I'm only a little bit thirsty right now. Like I said, I wanted this to go, so I'm not like, hella thirsty right now.
Oh, by the way, Alan's also half elf.
So, what I was thinking was,
He's an Irish half elf, apparently.
you know what? I just realized can do it.
Oh. If the rest of the people in here are a problem, I can open up one of the private rooms.
That would be great. But you see, the problem is that I'm also a little bit warm, so like, you know, I would kind of appreciate it if I
Lovey, of course you're gonna be warm. There's no fucking windows in this room other than two.
So you see, I think it would be.
And there's a lot of bodies in here.
Yeah, exactly. So I think if we take this outside, like, you know, at the front, preferably, I could sit down. We could have a nice chat while I drink through this barrel of water.
See, now I'm starting to not believe you can drink this entire barrel.
No, that wasn't in character. Sorry.
We may both be half elves, lassie, but if you're lying to me, I'm gonna have to throw you out by your ears.
I went outside, so sad.
I could take this entire barrel, but you see, I can't do it in front of an audience. Like I said, I want to take it outside the fridge, fresh air, and I can just drink it. Silence.
Roll me a charisma.
Charisma.
If you get away with it.
If you get away with it, I would be so fucking contrite.
He looks at you and goes, "So you're telling me you're too shy to drink an entire barrel of water?"
Yes, my stomach cramps up.
How about I make you a deal? Or, well, I've already given you a deal. How about then we make it a challenge? Either you drink it, or I have someone in here put you to shame.
I just told you I can't right now. Like, I just told you,
Fucking
like,
drinking contest with a barrel of water. Let's go.
like, this is like harassment. I can, like, I will have fucking.
Oh no.
I will have civil service for this. Like,
No. Listen, lassie. I was only going to ask in here. I was going to take the barrel outside anyway, because knowing this lot, one of them's just going to want to pick it up and, you know, chug. And I don't want to be mopping up a barrel worth of water at me tavern. I'll be closed for about 4 hours.
I get that. I mean, yeah, so this thing we take outside, you give me some, like, fresh air, just relax, calm down, and I'll chug it as fast as I can. Okay.
Yeah, but you've got to promise me you're gonna.
Oh my very best for you.
That sounded very flirty.
It was.
Okay, right.
I mean, I personally would find it very funny to see a drinking contest between Morwyn and someone outside to see who can drink a barrel of water first.
So,
I
Very intriguing.
I would.
Alan gives you another look and goes, right, you know what? My bar, my rules. And he pipes up, he goes, alright everyone. This wee elf lass has told me she can drink this entire barrel of water without having to take a break.
It's fine.
I'm gonna fill up another identical barrel of water and we're gonna take both outside. One of you is gonna challenge her. To this, like, all the patrons kind of look up from their drinks going, but you hear a familiar voice from outside and goes, I'll do it. Well, I can't remember her voice now, but it's just like, I'll do it. And Scorner looks in through the door going, yes. A challenge.
You're supposed to be the chosen one, Anakin.
Your thoughts, wee lassie.
So,
If me and Ivan
So, Fulton and Ymir disappear, get another barrel, and you see them carry it outside. Oh, we picked up something there. What did you pick up?
Stay inside. Just oh no.
Void, do you trust Morrow?
Well, they picked up the kitchen sink, the table, the chair in there. So,
Void, do you trust Morrow?
so they come outside and they put down a barrel. Where's my shape drawing tool? I want my shape drawing tool.
Void, Ivan better be fucking thirsty, I swear.
There's a barrel in that square.
Just use magic to empty the barrel. Problem solved.
No.
So,
What, do you want to know what I want to do? Or do I wait?
Just dump it over Ivan.
the lads come in, they pick up your barrel, and then they go back outside. There's now also a barrel in this square. And the boys don't come back in. They lean up against the wall and wait. Scrona takes to her barrel, and then Alan goes, "Alright, wee lassie, you said you wanted to take it outside, let's go."
Be ready to see some magic. On the way, she's gonna signal like Ivan, like a.
The problem is, he's right behind you.
No, it's gonna be like a subtle, like, can I do a little, like, sleight of hand or something?
Okay, roll me a sleight of hand.
Like, I don't know if I'll get away with it, but we'll see.
Roll me a sleight of hand. You only have to beat Alan's perception, and I'm not telling you his stats, because...
No, I'm probably not gonna make it, but...
You get away.
Come on now. Come here. Stand behind.
Yes, Ivan's smart enough to realize the same.
No, stay there. Right.
Are the rest of you staying inside, or...?
Are you coming to watch this?
I mean, I'll probably head out, but I'm gonna make sure to, keep an eye. Look at the patrons as I'm passing to see who the fuck looks like they'd be the spy we were sent to look for in the first place.
Just pointing out, you are sat by a set of stairs. This is a 2-story building.
I can't really see the stairs because they're fucking low.
Well,
Yeah, the lighting it makes it hard to see anything.
the lighting cuts out at those stairs right there that you're now at the bottom of, Sam.
Right, okay.
I think there's like a wall around those stairs.
Yeah, that's just so you the lighting doesn't spasm all the way up.
I'm just gonna stay up by the fucking wall because I can't actually see them.
It's like as the rest of you move out, a few of the patrons also move towards the windows. They're not bothered to come all the way out, but they are stood watching from where they can see.
I'm gonna try and talk to a couple of the patrons that are by the windows, actually.
Alright, give me a hot second then, because we're going to go out to Alan first. So Alan turns around and goes, "Alright, ladies and gentlemen, gather round. We got the half-elf, or is it Morrowind, versus me trusty bouncer Schooner. Now, we've got two ways we can do this. You can chug at the same time and see who finishes first, or we can see which one drinks it faster. What do you fancy?"
I'm gonna let Schooner go first.
Schooner looks you like Schooner does the whole "I'm watching you" with her fingers and goes, "We'll drink at the same. We'll go." She just goes, "We'll drink at the same time."
Okay, so I might have to do another sleight of hand here. Basically, Morrowind's gonna be very calm and very collected. While she's like doing this weird little jump, look like she's hyping herself up, like that. She's gonna pull out her knife and start trying to dig a hole in the bottom of the barrel that Ivan can stick his finger into, so he can drink the water from the bottom, so it looks like Morrowind is drinking from the top.
How do you think he drinks? He has a mouth, Gemma.
No,
use the roots.
Use the rich.
Okay. Roll me a sleight of hand.
You do the whole thing of, you know,
Why don't
hiding
I
head.
why don't Ivan just use the roots to cut through the get through
If he wants to do that, even better. But either way, I'm going.
Yeah, just
like Marvin
stab a
is
root
going
through the barrel.
to try and
Wait,
dig
will
a hole.
I even need to roll it? I could
You might not have to roll it. I
Can you
will.
root
just
through the barrel?
I'd be
To be to consider what we wrote for Ivan, he doesn't effectively have this ability, so we will consider some form of roll. It's probably going to be a nature roll, considering you're a tree.
But yeah, no, she's just trying to like grind like a little hole into the bottom so we can see.
Roll me a sleight of hand with disadvantage, because of course you're making some form of noise hitting the barrel.
Disadvantage would be what? Minus.
Disadvantage is you roll it twice, take the lowest number.
Oh, okay. Do I have to put the plus one?
Yeah.
As if you were rolling two checks.
Oh, okay. It's probably not gonna work.
So you're there, bouncing about, kind of trying to get away with stabbing this barrel a few times. But considering the barrels don't have lids on, Alan sees the water shaking, and hears the
I'm sorry.
and hears the sound of the knife stabbing the barrel a few times. He goes,
Oh, I'm so sorry.
"Excuse me, lassie, were you stabbing that barrel?"
No, I completely forgot I had that out. I'm so sorry. Let's put that away.
Boys, get another barrel. This one's compromised. So they disappear, asking everybody to step out the way momentarily to get another barrel. So, okay, so while they've gone off to get another barrel, Schooner kind of goes, "Oh, well, cheaters never win."
No, it's not cheating. I didn't even know it was there. Like,
So, what's Ram asking the people inside?
Just general check her, like, oh, if you think's gonna win and that sort of stuff, and then sort of like trying to discover who the winner is, like in the ring.
Okay. So it's they're like, one of them turns to you guys, wait, are you a betting man?
Usually, but they don't have much money. I've only got like 10 silver on me or something like that, so very on that. So if you want to bet with that, then sure.
I'm just about to see questions on no, I don't have this spell.
I mean,
That's why I was trying to step this
you may be able to do something.
I'm hoping that if Ivan does the sleight of hand check, he could get the roots under the barrel for me.
Sorry, 10 gold, not 10 silver, yeah.
You can still go with the 10 silver if that's what you want.
Yeah,
Just
sure.
say he has.
Morrowind's gonna have the fattest tea of her life in this.
Right, so there's three patrons around you, and they go, "Alright, I tell you what, I'll take your 10 silver and I'll raise you 5 gold."
Well, like 3 and then we'll go.
Well, no, that you can still bet the 10 silver, and they're gonna go.
Adding gold to the pot.
They're adding 5 gold to the pot. Another one's like, "I'll add 2,"
Alright.
and then the third's like, looks in his purse and goes, "I'll throw in 3 copper."
That's fine, I'm good with that.
Right,
So-
and then they turn around and go, "So who we betting to win?"
I'm going with the wee lassie.
You're going with the wee lassie. They all look at each other collectively and go, "Alright, 10 silver split." Okay. They turn to, they go, "So we're all gonna bet on Schooner."
I can see the sense in that, but I just don't think it's gonna happen, mate. I mean, if you're willing to bet a little bit more, because you know she's obviously gonna win, but I don't know. I don't know.
Nah, we like our odds as we. They all collectively go, "We like our odds as we have them. We're gonna bet on Schooner."
Right. I'll put a gold in from the person more win.
So that's 1 gold and 10 silver. Okay.
Yeah. No, 1 gold equals 10 silver. I don't have the silver pieces.
Ah, fair.
How thirsty are you, bud?
So, while you're having that conversation, the boys brush past you again and bring out a fresh barrel. But before the barrel's put down, hand over your knife, lassie. Can't be having none of that again.
Yeah, I completely understand, sir. My apologies. Fucking all at the bottom of the barrel and
Right.
Wait, but let me put a drink in it.
Right. So, Alan goes, right, ladies. 3, 2, Ivan, roll a nature check and a sleight of hand, please.
He's clean.
Nature first, then sleight of hand. Yeah, D20 plus for your nature, it'll be a +4. And for your sleight of hand, it will be a +1. So it's /R space D20. Oh my. That was your nature check.
Oh.
Now your sleight of hand, please, sir. Your sleight of hand's a +1. Okay. So here's what happens, right? You manage to take root within that square.
Just miss.
Just missing the barrel.
I have a quick question. Can I see Ivan taking root?
No, you just see him
Yeah,
stood.
okay.
Wait, actually, roll me a perception.
Okay, I'll do this.
Oh, you got this, you got this, you got this, come on, bro.
I have a -1 to perception. Fuck.
You got this, bro.
I mean, I was thinking of doing a different thing, but if this works, it'll be better. Can I?
You see something stir around Ivan. You don't quite know what happened, though.
Can I see anything just like embedded in the ground?
Like, from what you see, one of his toes seems to have curved down a little bit.
I got this. I think I can work with that. I think I can work with it. Let me just do one thing. I need to do this roll for myself. Just a straight D20. I say maybe. Okay. I'm going to. Okay, so where's my mouse? I have mold up. Fuck.
Okay.
I wish to basically not use the whole 5-foot cube, and I wish to make a tunnel.
Okay.
Give me a second. This tunnel isn't necessarily too big. It's just completely underground, maybe about 5 or 6 inches under there, from there to there.
Okay.
Can it move?
And can I make a straw for Ivan?
Okay, so what I'm hearing is you've made a tunnel underneath.
I've basically given Ivan a guide to find the barrel.
Nah, we're gonna stick with the rolls that he's got, so he's only been able to root for that.
But if he made
I've not finished. You have mold earth, yes, Richard?
Yes.
I know you all hate me for this, but I'm gonna make you roll it this way anyway. Roll me an Arcana,
No intelligence.
because
My charisma tested.
because you're going to, well, we'll use your spell modifier then.
Oh fuck yes. At least I get a plus rather than.
But we're going to use your spell. We'll use your spell modifier. You're going to be casting the idea that came into my head is you're also casting mold earth to puncture the bottom of the barrel.
Make a hole. Let's go.
However,
Please may the dice gods be with
because you do not have sight under the ground, you are rolling this with disadvantage.
Okay.
God, rolls, come on!
Okay. There's an 18. And an
So bearing in mind, right, this has all gone on while he's counted.
Same time.
While he's counted 1, 2. So this next part is where it is on Gemma, right? Because next thing you hear is 3. You see Schooner squat down, hand under the bottom of the barrel, hand on the side to steady it, picks it up and starts chugging.
Okay, Morwen's gonna quickly, like, put her head down and just try and go at the same pace as the water's leaving the barrel.
She's climbing in the barrel.
Yeah, I don't care. She's gonna pretend and, like, actually make it look like she's drinking, even
Don't
though
get ahead
she's
enough.
It's not, to be fair, the hole is probably not very big. So,
Ivan suck, come on!
so but because it's at the bottom, the water will be draining moderately fast.
Hey, come on, Ivan suck.
So Alan's there going 3, chug, 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 chug. Come on, ladies, you can do this. And anyone on looking can see that Schooner, there's bits of it splashing about, but she is managing to drink most of it. And she's going chug, chug. Your barrel is now empty. Schooner is still going. It's chug, chug, and but she's got her eye sort of to the side. It's like, huh?
Morwen's just gonna sit up, pat her tummy and go, oh, that really quenched the spot.
She kind of stops, ends up drowning herself with the rest of the barrel, as Alan is also looking at you, going, wait. Walks over. That barrel's empty. What? He's just like, that barrel's empty. Yeah, so he's a commoner.
Come on, I'm waiting for a holy fuck. She did it.
1 minute, I'm looking for a thing. So
Like, she
passive
does
is a
have to,
10.
like, try to lay it on thick here by rubbing her tummy and everything.
Right, Richard.
Yeah.
You have a split second as he walks over to the barrel to try and patch the hole.
Clog the hole,
Okay.
please.
Again, you get disadvantage and your spell modifier for this.
Okay.
Come on, dude. I believe.
Okay. First one. Ah, fuck.
Come on!
It's disadvantage. You can't roll lower than a 1.
It's a nat 1 no matter what.
So he walks over, and I'm assuming this tunnel's.
At least like try and make a little bit of a cat.
You try, like you manage to get a bit of earth molded up, but doesn't quite reach the hole. Considering you had to empty an entire barrel into the ground underneath her to get it to Ivan. He walks over and he goes, "Well, lassie, you seem to have done it." And then, you know what? We'll be nice. We're not being nice.
No,
He walks over.
God, like a moral, like, I was gonna say with strength, can she, like, push the barrel down so that dirt?
Just kick the barrel.
Roll
slightly
me
so it's
a roll me a dex and a strength. In that order, because you've got to do it before he gets over to the barrel.
Okay,
I mean, you only need to shift it a little bit to the side.
That's the dexterity.
What you would do.
Inside, it would have put the barrel down a little bit.
Then strength, oh my god, I think she's busted, like, not even good ways. Yeah, for real. Oh no. She's an old deep one.
I mean, all you need to do is shift it like a couple inches, and
You need to shift it a couple inches.
So you kick over the
boot to the barrel.
you kick the barrel, and it kind of teeters once, then sits back up. To which point he comes over and is like, "Well, lassie, you seem to have beaten Schooner. Bit of a surprise, that." Then he looks in the barrel and went, "Wait a minute. Why is there a hole in the bottom of this barrel?"
I only drank the water that was given to me. Maybe your staff are slacking.
Roll a charisma.
Oh, yes, okay, come on.
I mean, are you 30 deceptive? That's fine.
Oh, wait a minute, that's not what I wanted. Wait, okay, did it.
Oh fuck.
So he comes over and wait, so you had no knowledge of that hole in the bottom of that barrel.
I did not, sir. I simply.
And
drank
even then, I
it.
did take the only visible knife you had on you, off you.
Mhm.
Boys, get your ass over here.
Naughty.
Oh, I've forgotten.
We're not doing it again. So, technically, what is I win, right?
No, wait, you gotta wait a second.
The water. I still drank it.
So Alan calls the boys over and they step up, they get up, like, wait, what? So, you see a pretty elf lady walk into the bar, and you think it's funny to bring out a holy barrel, somehow managing to cover the hole, just so she can win. What were you expecting? They both look at each other and goes, we're pretty sure there wasn't a hole in the barrel. Well, there's a hole in the barrel, and quite clearly this pretty little lass could not have smashed that hole into that barrel and drank the entire barrel's worth of water before Schooner. To which point Schooner still stood there, very fucking surprised that you beat her.
She's just like,
Especially considering you were drinking through a straw.
she's just gonna bat her eyelashes like totally innocent.
So which one of you laddies sabotaged the barrel on your way out? And you can see it starting to get very heated. Because they're saying neither of them did. Alan's saying it has to have been one of them.
Okay, so she's gonna use her feminine charm. Gentlemen, it's okay. It's a bit of fun, right?
And while all this argument's going on, back inside, the three patrons turn, look at Ram and go, "That elf girl just downed that barrel of water. Are you fucking kidding me? The ogre got beaten."
Did you go next?
Will,
Yeah.
add 7 gold and 3 copper to your coin to your inventory, please.
I walked around saying, "Thank you, gentlemen. Thank you, thank you."
They kind of go back to their table, slam their drinks down, and be like, "How did betting on the ogre lose to an elf? they're all now really skeptical that something's not right here, but they're not. At this point in time, they can't be asked to quarrel it. They'd rather get back to drinking.
I'm legitimate.
Bullshit! I love it!
While everyone's distracted, can I just fill back in the little funnel?
Yeah, no checks required. Wait. Actually, no. Wait a second. I know you're as light as a feather, but that's a lot of soggy dirt underneath you now. So
Most of it went into Ivan.
that's possibly, but the dirt would have got softened and gone a bit squidgy to the point she might fall through. Gemma, roll me in acrobatics.
Not very big hole.
Eh,
You still want that roll?
yeah, roll me the acrobatics. He kind of grabs both the boys by the ears and goes in. You don't fall into any mud. You're good. Schooner's giving you the side eye. And she's like, next time I'll win.
Or are we just gonna go, oh, I'm gonna go head to the bathroom now?
Wait, I just realized. Well, Morrowind won't get her dagger.
She'll find Morrowind will find the dagger stuck in the floor beside where Alan stood.
Okay, so she's just gonna go grab that real quick. And she's gonna run to Ivan and be like, I love you, thank you! Thank you for saving my ass and I hope you enjoy your treat, sir. No! You can have some more!
I mean, this time you could literally just walk in and say, hey, the tree wants some.
I will use that now. No, you will have more when next week.
Well, to be fair, you were probably a group of adventurers that travelled, so he knows you moderately well.
Also, I don't know. Would Morrowind know that thing you would help?
Yeah, as just said, you were probably a group that travelled together for a little bit before you came here. So you'd have at least some form of connection with each member of the party.
Okay, Morrowind's also gonna
Yes.
be like, thank you.
It's a real shame there was a hole in the barrel.
Oh,
Yes.
get there.
Actually, wait, Gemma, one thing. You might not have known he worked into it. Roll me an Arcana.
Oh. I did not.
As far as Morrowind's aware, you do not know any magic happened during that.
Okay, so then she's not gonna say thank you. She's gonna completely just be like, okay, Ivan did as I wanted him to. He's a good guy. He's a good guy. He got the hint.
In which case, it'll be a pat on the shoulder as I go past you saying, it's a real shame it's strange that there was a hole in the barrel, I guess.
And Morrowind being as thick as pig shit that she is, she's gonna be like, I know, right? I'm making it there.
What capacity is you just, yeah, having fun?
Nah.
On the way in, she's just gonna be like, no, yeah. No. On the way in, she's gonna go, in all seriousness, I do actually need to pee."
Your name
You should probably at least get some of that water.
your character's in Pilfrock, right?
Then,
How
mine
do you
is over.
Okay.
Account name at the bottom.
Okay, cool. What's your character's name?
Yeah, I can see your name for some reason.
Evan.
Wow, I'm the only one that doesn't get a nameplate, Nick. What's this shit?
What's with this shit?
There it is, I see it.
Yeah, I will. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah,
I'll type it into the chat.
I didn't really get anything from it, to be honest, Thorny. Like, what colour really?
You bet
These
it on
gentlemen
me.
were very nice though.
Uh,
Bet it on me.
ro-
Nah, allowed to do that.
roll a deception.
To me.
Yep.
Yeah, anything up with that.
What am I contesting?
Oh,
Roll. What would it be? Would be wisdom, wouldn't it?
Insight, usually?
Well, insight. Morrowind and Thurnan roll insight.
Very good.
yeah, I mean, I already got an 11.
I got sight. I'll have you know. I did not see that.
Wait, what?
Morrowind did.
Morrowin's like,
Brimstone.
you're lying to me.
I smell bullshit. I know. I just bullshitted my way through an entire freaking house.
Why would I tell on you? They would obviously tell her, wouldn't they?
Dog! You smell like a fucking pine house. That's how much you bullshitting right now.
I toss her 3 gold.
Wow, pay the elf
Wow,
money.
3 gold!
If you can do it, Gemma, add 3 gold to your cash pile.
For your effort. Congratulations for the win.
I smell fire. That's fire you probably smell is the two human lads that just got dragged in by their ears that are now sat sobbing sulking by the fireplace.
Oh, bless them. I kinda wanna simp for them, but I'm not gonna.
If I don't fucking a day,
It's fine, Morrowind's heart belongs to me.
that's fine, we can go and kill it.
Noticing you all back, I'm noticing you all back in the back inside. Alan comes over and goes, right, round on the house. Go take your seats.
I like this man, he's a good man. I'll go take a seat.
As he walks back, he shouts over at Fulton and goes, "Oi, you over here!" And he goes and gets your points. However, as you're walking past, the people that you swindled out of money go, "Oi, you! We want a chance to win our money back."
No.
Let me give you a proposition and I'll consider it.
How about a game of bones?
I've not played Bones in years. Oh, you're gonna have to remind me of the rules again.
Right, out of character now, this one. Okay, so the rules for Baldur's Bones. Each player puts the agreed money in the pot. Each player then rolls 3 dice. Play then proceeds clockwise around the table, with the host of the game going last. On their turn, a player can choose to stand or roll. If the player stands, the next player can take a turn. A player who rolls takes an additional dice and rolls it. If their total it's effectively 21 but played with dice.
Right, okay.
If the total of their dice exceeds 21, they bust and are out of the game. Otherwise,
What dice is it? Is it D6s or D20s?
we'll go. Oh, it's D6.
D6.
After everyone has had a turn, the highest point total, excluding players who bust, wins the game and takes the pot.
I mean, sure, I'll play all it around, I guess. So, if I
I've got to remember how to secret roll.
Yeah.
You can do slash GM roll.
Right, if you win, I give you each a goal. Right? I think that's fair. 'Cause
So what you're saying is you're putting 3 gold in the pot.
Hey, I put 3 gold in the pot and gold 3 for you. However, if I win, all 3 of you, buy me a pint.
So you're not going to be taking any more money off us.
No, of course not. I already beat you at game once. I wouldn't want to embarrass you in front of all of your friends, would I?
Okay.
I'm an honest gentleman.
Just doing a test roll. Y'all didn't see that, right? No. Good.
No.
Okay.
I'm an honest gentleman. Yeah.
So
You all 3 of you buy me a pint and I'll give you gold back funds.
So we're just gonna give these quick names of A, B, and C.
Cool.
This is A. Meet A. Say hello, A.
Hello, A.
This is B,
Hello, B.
Look,
and this one over here is C.
Hello, C.
I say,
Okay.
I'll meet down.
Okay. So please roll when you're ready. the 3d6.
Slash roll 3. So it's stand or
So I've just rolled A.
okay.
I've just rolled B.
Mhm.
And I've just rolled C. A is hosting.
Okay, A is host.
So B will take it, and he'll go, and B's gonna roll.
He's gonna roll. Just remember how much I have. Right.
B then stays.
Okay.
So then it's C's roll.
Yeah. This is how I earn my money in pods. Like me, IRL it, I play ball and earn money in pods.
Okay, so he's like, am I roll again? Well, actually no. He's gonna stay for now, and actually no, he'll roll again. He's feeling cocky.
He's a confident man, is he?
A, B, C, and again, he's rolling again.
I'll roll again.
Okay, so A. Wait, oh, I've rolled so much. A, B, C. Yeah, he'll stay.
Oh, slash roll.
He's gonna stay now. Technically, he probably shouldn't have rolled that many times.
How many rolls are we allowed to have?
I'll say 3.
3, okay. Oh no, I'm safe here. That's my 3 extra rolls.
Okay,
So,
so oh wait, A gets a roll now.
I wasn't do that. My sleight of hand is nowhere near good enough. Actually, how drunk do these 3 men look?
Okay, so I've got to do a quick thing. A, B, C. B went first. So 15. And then C. A, B, C.
I'm wondering.
4. 13. Okay. Okay. So, what's your total?
15, however,
Okay.
how drunk do these men look?
50-50.
50
That is like they've had a drink or two, but you kind of can't tell.
Okay, so they look like
The-
they're starting to get a little bit tipsy. Sort of thing.
I wouldn't say they're looking to get tipsy. They've drunk one or two, but there doesn't seem to be a sign that they're drunk.
Yeah, I can't get away with that. I can't get away with any shenanigans. They have to be drunk to do that. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with 15.
Sticking with 15.
Yeah, because I used up my 3 rolls, and I'm not trying to slide my way out of this.
Okay, so you all reveal your dice.
Yeah.
A has 19. B reveals an 18. And C reveals a 13. You reveal your 15, and patron A goes, my money now.
Hey, chuck gold.
No, you chuck him 3 gold. Well, you put 3 gold in the pot, so he gets 3 gold.
Oh, yeah. Hey, that's your money, I guess. Congratulations. you are on the table, and then I stand up and go back to my table. Thank you for the game.
At that point, Fulton comes over to the table, places down the four pints, and goes, "Thank you for your patronage," and goes back to sitting down with his friend, complaining about how their boss is a bit of an asshole.
Morwin's just gonna look at the water and go, ugh.
What you want about water? It's full on pint in front of you.
Yeah, like a full-on pint of like ale or whatever. She's just gonna be like.
Yeah, I just start chugging.
She's gonna like slide it over to her arm.
Here, I say this one's for you, and then I chug that one as well.
Thanks, bud. She's kind of out of it for a bit. She's like, I don't want to see any more liquids.
I'm assuming we've all drank together in a tavern before, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
I usually get past in about half an hour of being in there.
Oh no.
Completely and utterly wankered.
Well, let's put it this way. You probably arrived about mid-afternoon. It's about mid-afternoon, so what, 2ish that you arrived in the tavern?
Yeah, I'd be fucked around 3.
You've been in there grand total of about an hour, probably, give or take.
Oh, that's a good start.
Sprinting in here an hour, only just had a drink.
What is this? This is some shit service shape.
It's not shit surface. You guys ended up with
He's getting milk.
other
You've
things.
got a free drink, what?
Just gonna look for the fucking right, just like.
Well, I mean,
I mean, there was a bit.
I'm sorry. He got a free drink and then lost 6 gold.
Service. It took him an hour to finish.
So what do y'all intend to do now?
You said there's an entire upstairs, right?
Yeah, you're. Ram is sat in the nook between the stairs. Well, the corner edge that the stairs would form.
Oh, I see.
There's nothing. Did we get any explanation as to what this arena looks like?
Nope.
We probably should have asked that. You know.
Did ask, I would have given you her description, but yeah.
I'm gonna leave behind there. I'm gonna go to who looks like the most alone out of everyone in the tavern, like sitting on their own, sort of thing.
Who looks the most like a spy?
Well, this table seems to be occupied by at least 2 people. This table is occupied by at least 2 people because they are supposed to be sat on those chairs. But you know, I traced out this map as best as I could. You can see into here where there are 2 people sat, but there are other little private rooms and whatnot.
I think she's upstairs, just like out of character.
Probably. Again,
The reason I'm guessing is because we've not like seen any interaction with her at the minute.
Malzik sort of slams his fist on the table, shoves his point into the round direction.
Oh,
Rolled off on Princess Kids and just walks
yes,
to the stairs.
The Merry Boys are.
Female, I'm assuming.
Wait, so you're saying that by it take him 2 hours to get pissed, right? How many pints would you say that is? Okay.
Not having mine, I'm drinking.
I'll find my own.
No, it was more me asking to gauge whether the 3 pints he's just been made to down.
No.
He might be a little buzz.
Yeah, that'll give me a little buzz. Sort of
Got a
shit.
little buzz.
So, are you heading towards the stairs or up the stairs, Sam?
I'm one.
At any point, by the way, Void, you are allowed to come be nosy through any of the windows.
You can probably
No,
see it.
no,
And with this
I'm
treehouse.
Jesus, there is no freaking tea house anymore.
It's fucking dark up here, Jesus.
What do you mean it's dark? You should have sight. It's just because you were climbing the stairs. So, because you're sat at because you were sat at the bottom of the stairs, you can hear a commotion going on upstairs.
Okay.
Gotta find the right room. Oh, so she sat over there. Okay. That kind of give it away a little bit, but hey ho. I'm trying to. Okay.
Well,
Oh.
No, she's upstairs.
probably was gonna be upstairs anyway.
That was only my wild guess. It's like
Yeah.
she's done more yet.
So, okay. You seem to be. I was just trying to see, because there's a bunch of people upstairs. I was trying to see if there was any proper interaction. Rugs. Oh, okay. So, there is noise upstairs. A bunch of drunken, but the wooden floor helped dampen it, so you do hear a bit of noise because you sat by the stairs. And, yeah. Cannot say your name, apparently.
Okay. Mouse it.
Mauzek, going upstairs, can now see there is a group of people gathered around the table. Gathered around two tables.
Yeah.
Looking moderately drunk, gorging on food, and playing Baldur's Bones.
Party's going on a
So yeah, there's a bunch of people playing Baldur's Bones, yada yada. And there's a bunch playing cards. Okay, yeah. And there is a person or two playing cards. Yep. I can describe a few of them if you want, but that's about it.
Just walks up. Again, hand slaps the fucking table. Any of you? No, at all.
So as you slap the table, the person closest to you here is playing cards, and so's with the one opposite her. But as you do this, because you slapped your hands on the table, the cards kind of jutter about, and they both look at you in sync. Go, "You trying to mess with our game?"
I'm not trying to mess with your game, I'm just trying to do my work that I've been assigned.
Fucking high and mighty Giff Yankee. What's your work?
please.
What's your work? Both are female, by the way.
Right, behind us again? Sorry, I've been out of it.
It's fine. Captain.
Captain of the fire punches was all like, "Hey,
I don't know,
find this bitch."
Zodge.
Yeah, just say the captain of the. I was gonna say just say
Flaming Fists and Captain Zodge.
Captain of the flaming fists, I guess.
I've been hired by the captain of the Flaming Fists to track down this spy because she apparently owes him something. We need her help.
Everybody in the room hears his name, kind of looks over at you. Some look a little bit uneasy at hearing his name. Some kind of look at you and then just go back to what they're doing.
No.
The ladies you're addressing both turn to you and go, "We don't want no trouble. Leave us alone."
I don't want to cause any trouble. I just want to know where this person is.
Well, you're getting no information from us, dearie.
I know something and I hate it.
Can you roll like a perception to see if that's
Roll insight,
Alright, you can go around.
if you wish.
Hold on. I was in chat with someone.
Sorry, I don't need to
We're,
take it
we're
over.
really great at finding super secret spies with very little disruption to their super secret spy life that probably no one should know about, but they are in fact super secret spies.
Inside, did you say?
Yeah.
Just a flat D20.
You can indeed tell absolutely diddly squat from what they're talking, from when they're talking to you.
No.
You just start. You just
Quite thick.
to put it this way, you just think they're trying to lie to the other about what cards they have in their hand.
So Sam knows that something's up,
But it's the wrong sort.
Exactly.
Yeah, the wrong sort of up. At any point, the others of you can move from that table.
The others can come up and move.
Other than Ivan.
Oh wait! Is Ivan moving?
I'm doing.
I'm just trying to see things. You look through the window.
Wait. You're rooted, sir. Roll me a strength.
Can you get out?
Unroot yourself.
Seriously? No. Malzek Kidojeva, he's all fucking strength. He got no brain.
Oh, Sundari boy.
Now roll me in nature, because you do try. You do get yourself a little bit out, but you're like, shit, I'm a bit stuck.
Can I just unroot,
He's
please?
gonna be walking around with a really long toe.
Well, a really long set of feet, to be fair. Okay, you managed to rein your roots in a bit. Your feet are still a bit wider than they're normally, and a bit rootier, but you've managed to pull yourself out.
He's like slapping.
Though one foot does get stuck, so you have to give it a bit more of a yank. Void, just to give you an idea, head this way. There's a window in this direction.
Isn't that just like up?
I see
Top of the
fucking
room?
I legit see nothing.
The windows are tiny, but it's like, nah. You walk around to that window, and the person that was just sat in there having a drink on their own. So as Morrowind goes up the stairs, you just see this person run out screaming. They just come out going, "There's a tree in the window." They all kind of look and go.
What that can get done?
Everyone in there goes, "Boris is drunk again."
Morgan's just gonna peep in the corner and wave like, hello! Hello!
Just gonna finish up my fucking fight and follow that. gremlin.
There you go. We now know that that's Boris.
Yeah.
Right, Void. Heads up. Are you trying to look in upstairs or downstairs?
Different shit happening upstairs.
Everything's happening upstairs.
Yeah.
You trying to look in upstairs?
I could have called.
Wait, you'd be there.
No one knows. I see.
Feel free to just walk around the building.
Hum-de-dum-dum.
Gonna walk around till you find
Right, so you guys can come up. Are you guys coming up the stairs?
Yeah, we're going.
Who's going up first?
Well, the people who are
Probably
close to
the
us.
elf.
Well, no, because the elf went to the room. You're closer
You
to the
go off-
stairs.
You went first. Oh yeah, you went off to the side.
We're
Yeah,
going
I'll go
to the
first.
bed, yeah.
Then we'll elf.
Oh,
You guys need to shimmy.
Go, go.
the stairs.
Just keep trudging forward. There's a line. So you go up. You see Mauzik trying to interrogate two ladies playing cards. And you hear a bunch of... And as I said before, there's a bunch of drinking, a bunch of...
He's a bit pouty right now. He's a bit...
Can't figure it out.
What you're looking into right now, Ivan, is a private dining room. On the wall there is a mounted head of an Umber Hulk. Again, seeing like a bunch of new people come upstairs, everybody's eyes shift for a moment. You get some dirty looks shot at the tieflings, and they go back to their table. They're eating, they're drinking in the games.
Oh. Oh.
I'm going to take a seat at the table if I'm allowed. You know, I'm going to stand here and say, oh, could I play into the next game?
Sure, they're playing Bones.
Hey, I've just been brought up on the rules downstairs, so yeah, I can play ins.
Right, so so I'm assuming you're chatting along, just waiting for their game to finish.
Yeah.
If there's anything specific you want to ask, give me a heads up.
No, I'm just going to try and get a feel for the room, see if there's anyone sort of like that's not supposed to be there, or is trying to sort of like try to figure something out about everyone else in the room, apart from obviously. Like if someone's like there for a specific reason.
Where's Thurnon going?
Drink.
I'm trying to tell which part is wall. Because I was gonna do the edgy man thing of leaning on the wall.
You're against the wall. There is a door to your right.
Okay.
That thing behind me, by the way, was supposed to be a sofa.
With this.
Wait.
Yeah, that's supposed to be a sofa, and so's that. But tracing sofas was very hard, especially on this. Okay, are there any doors? Door here. Door here. Door here. Door here. Door here. Door here. Door here.
They're all doors. Okay, so can I open doors?
Okay. Give me a second because I have to compare to a different map. Which door are you trying?
This.
This one you stood by?
Yeah. That thing.
Hold the ping.
Oh. There.
Okay. So it's 10. Wait, no, that's not 10. Wait, so wait.
It's me being nosy.
Okay, so
That's
that's
really what she does.
that's not okay. So Void actually doesn't see the one that I thought he saw. He sees. Oh no, yeah, he sees the one I thought he saw. In this one. Okay, so the door is openable. You can go in it. There is a small table by the door. And on the eastern wall, so on this wall, alongside where the door is, there is a head hung on the wall.
Charming.
If you roll me a nature, I can tell you whether you know what it is.
Probably not. She's a bit shit, to be fair. Yeah, nah.
You do not know what the head is. It is a very grotesque looking head, though.
Can I know what it is?
The head is that of a displacer beast.
They don't look too bad usually. They're just like cats.
She would know what it is, isn't it?
If it was a large shadow, that would be the scarier.
She likes books, but she can't like books.
She likes books, but she doesn't read them. She just likes to smell them.
Yeah.
Likes to collect them. And
She likes
nah.
to pour them. But she doesn't like having them out in their eyes.
Right. Give me a second. I have to compare map.
Oh yeah, no, sorry.
Stand
yeah,
outside.
I'm
No.
sorry.
Okay. You cannot open this one. The door is locked.
Oh, everyone.
try and like start a little conversation between the people I'm playing the game with.
Okay.
Well, I'm assuming all of you are from like around here, apart from you, obviously.
Who are you referring to as you?
When
Oh yeah. They all kind of just nod and go, yeah, we're from Baldurs Gate. This is our local.
is it a nice area? Would you say?
They kind of both laugh and go, Baldur's Gate, a nice place.
I don't know much about this place. I'm clearly not from around here. I'm like,
Let's just say if my suspicions are right, the fucking law enforcement's corrupt.
oh, I thought that when I first came here as well.
They then notice the pin that you're wearing and go, oh, I mean, they're very good.
I'm not gonna say shit about it because I think exactly the same thing. I'm just trying to get a feel for everyone around here, especially this one called Serena. Not very good with names. Do you know of her?
That's Serena? I think
Serena.
I think I have a cousin called Serena.
Can't even. Oh no, Terina with a T. Sorry, I'm thinking about my cousin. Yeah, Terina.
No, not Serena.
You don't know Terina?
Nope.
Well, that sounds like a load of shit.
Look, mate,
If I do say so.
I know me family, me friends, and me barkeep.
So no Terina in your friendship group.
The one you happen to be talking to, right? Let me just give you a... Right, ping me the one you're talking to right now.
Probably this one here, because these two, I'm assuming, are being completely fucking interrogated by Mazek.
Yeah, but he's failing.
Yeah, that's why I'm not
Yeah,
trying.
yeah, he's a bit pouty. He's just like,
That's why I'm not trying with them. It's like, I'm gonna try someone completely different.
Okay. So the one you're talking to is a human.
Okay.
And to his side, you can kind of see there's a notebook to his side. The one opposite him is a halfling wearing a very colourful cape. One opposite you is a halfling wearing a very colourful cape.
Well, I think I'm allowed to call you that now, right? We're friends here, right? How about this? I give you a little bit of gold for information about this Tarina. I promise you, from the bottom of my heart, I even swear on my own God, none of yours, my own one, okay? I'm not allowed to say their names because they'll fucking kill me, but that's what it is. That I will not let any harm come to her if you know of her, okay? But if you do, I need to know about it, and I will pay you for the information. And then I drop my coin purse on the table and start like twiddling a couple gold pieces.
They look at you and they go, I'm not really one. Both of them say one after the other. It's like, I'm not really one for selling other people out.
You're not selling her.
I can write a small ode to you or a play. I can't. I'm not giving you no information.
I thought you was the type. Have you done any plays that I might have seen, or have I heard any ballads that you might have written yourself?
Roll me a charisma. He goes, have you ever heard of Alaric Whitmarth? He's gone a bit red in the face.
Sorry, I didn't quite catch that one. Would you be able to speak up a little bit? My hearing's a bit iffy, sorry. Ocean Sea folks with you a little bit when you come back. What was that, sorry?
Well, if you've never heard of me, then probably not.
may have. You've not even told. Sorry, I came about this the wrong way. This is my bad. My name is Graham. I know, very eccentric name.
Aloric.
It's here.
You think your name's eccentric? His name's Aloric.
I feel like I recognize that name. I fucking don't.
Wait.
I feel like I recognize that name from something.
Wait, you do?
What did you just not tell me?
Just a charisma check to see about that, and just to like try and change the conversation away from Tarina.
Oh, okay.
I know that. That name, I feel like I recognize that name from somewhere.
Yes, Richard.
Dear Amelia, I'm just gonna tuck away the fucking pin that we got. At least, for here.
I think I'll be
Okay, so
We're all that distracted.
Can we all do that?
so turning slightly red, the guy kind of falls backwards on his chair and kind of passes out from someone interrogating him about knowing them.
I catch him and then sit him up a little bit. Like, I don't let him fall back and hurt himself.
Roll me a dex.
My brains are very straight. Apparently fucking not.
Oh no, he smacked his cracks.
So you do not catch him. He falls backwards off his chair. So he's kind of he falls backwards off his chair and he's now kind of lied over here.
I'm just gonna look over a second. It's like, yeah. Just, pick the guy up, put him back on his chair. Let's go.
The guy opposite you kind of goes, well, I guess that game's over.
I guess so. Like, I was really looking forward to that game. Anyway.
Well, girl opposite you, but yeah.
Oh, the girl opposite me. Anyway, back to the matter at hand, Lassie. What's your other name? Sorry, I never quite caught it.
The name's Willow.
Will the Wiz.
Willow.
The tree.
You know, the tree that sways in the wind.
Oh, like the tree. So you want I don't know much about the land. Is it horrid?
She puts her hand in her pocket, pulls out a small veil and goes over to the guy that passed out.
Thank you for looking after me.
She puts the vial to his nose and all of a sudden he's awake. He's like, what happened?
You passed out.
Oh. That tends to happen if I get overexcited.
I can tell. You seem like a very nice gent.
If you don't mind, I'm gonna take me leave.
Yes, that's fine. Have a very nice evening. Or afternoon. Okay. What time is it? It's too early to drink.
Man needs no more drink, okay? Note to self. More drink for that one.
Does anybody else want to do anything?
Like, it's all you. You look to step in and this is, I'm trying to slightly interrogate something.
I'm gonna see what's in this room. Right,
Okay.
later.
So, right, that's room number 8. So as you look into this room,
Just gonna wave, do the little finger wave to Ram as we're leaving.
so as you look into this room, you see a big double window opposite the door with Ivan's face in it.
No.
Gonna wave to Ivan, just like.
And on the eastern wall over here, there is a mounted head.
Marway's gonna squish her face fast enough.
Now I have some nice decor.
If you wish to roll a nature, you may know what it is.
No, let's see if I can figure it out. I got a +0 to nature. Let's go.
What was it?
Oh, yeah. 12.
Okay, so you Thurnan does you know it in the back of your mind. It's there. You just can't remember it.
It's nearly there.
Morrowind knows it as an Umber Hulk.
I read about those fights.
If you give me a wee second. Oh my giddy aunt.
Oh yeah, have you never seen an umber? Oh yeah,
I'm trying to fucking paste. It will not let me paste a picture in. So give me a hot second. That onto there. This saves me having to, do a minor bit of editing. But the head of this thing.
We can't see it, Mitch.
Can you not?
Oh, I can see it. Good
No,
lord.
we can see the only thing that is within the room.
I can see it on screen. I might have to minimize it.
Wait.
Why is that? Why am I being attacked by an umber hulk?
Oh, okay.
That's the head you see on the wall.
Oh,
Because we kind of got within this square.
Yeah, I know.
You
I
can
completely
see.
forgot. But yeah. That head is on the wall.
delish.
Okay.
So it's a clickety clackety man.
Yeah, they're fucking scary.
Okay,
No, Mr. Boys.
I yeah. Fuck you, Richard. But oh, Jesus. Okay. But yeah, there's the head of an Umber Hulk on the wall. From what Morrowind knows. You know it of something, but you can't quite remember.
Some insect looking motherfucker.
An insect bastard.
And Morrowind has her head pressed against the glass,
Oh, hi. Fogging up the glass.
looking at the tree. But that's about it. And given how long we've been running for and the time, I think we'll end it there for today, ladies and gentlemen.
That's fine. We just still need to find this damn, spy.
He spent like an hour getting tree water. Respect it. Better respect it.
I almost got there.
So, but I will give you one more. I will give you one more thing. There has been one person every time you've said the name that has been slightly agitated by the fact her name's been being brought up.
Oh, we need to be more perceptive. We need to be more perceptive. Who's reacting?
You tell you what. Ram and Morzek, roll me a perception before we end. You two roll me a perception, because you've been the ones they're interrogating. Thurnan can do the same.
Like,
Sure, I'll percept. Because I was leaning against.
You were leaning against the wall, looking over the entire room.
yeah, the whole time, yeah.
Come on.
T'Chaka,
Ooh.
you have an inkling of who it might be. Okay, right. So it goes. Thurnan wasn't really paying much attention. Didn't notice the things. Rat noticed any movements or whatnot. Ram. Noticed. Well, kind of felt the table move every time the name came up. And Morzek. You're suspicious of this person over here. You're very suspicious of this person here.
Oh god, okay.
And that is where we'll end the session for today.
Oh my god.
So, TT stream, have fun.
Bye.